So now the last pillar I call increments of influence. This is like when you already know the foundation about speaking with confidence, you have a structure, you deliver a message, and there's a lot of things that I teach. One of them I call financial anchoring, especially if you're doing group doctor's reports. That's like is gold. So here's the secret. Most of us, we never mention price, chiropractic care, and then you speak for an hour, let's say half an hour, 45 minutes, and then you don't talk about price at all. Then you take them to the exam room and you say, Mr. Jones, your care is XYZ. Now I know in Canada it's different, but a little bit different in America, but let's say your care is $3,500. Okay. Okay. Now that's how most people operate. And by the way, I have several studies that actually cover the studies during our class in Calgary. But here's the idea. I have my doctors within their personal story in the beginning, within 5 minutes of a DR, honestly, congruently, say something like this. Say, look, by the way, when I had a challenge and I got my chiropractic care 20 years ago or 15 years ago, I invest some money. Today's money to be something around like $5,000. I don't remember quite exactly. That's all we have to say. Because number one, you're not saying that was exactly, you say, when I invest my own chiropractic care, maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, obviously different times, would be today's equivalent around $5,000 or so. So now what you just did, bling, you set a financial anchor in the beginning of your talk. But now, instead of like mention price and give the person 3 minutes to make a decision, which is kind of ridiculous, now we have a half an hour. And now the person goes, man, $5,000? He said $5,000? No, but you didn't say your cat is going to be $5,000. You say, when I went. And now they're like, man, that's a lot of money. I'm not going to do this. And then you start talking about cancer. They go, well, $5,000 of cancer, $5,000 is better. Heart disease, $5,000 heart disease, yeah, $5,000. $5,000 or not be able to be in your granddaughter's wedding, $5,000. And now you give enough time for them to justify the $5,000. Follow me, and you lead them through the whole process. If you have a good DR, then, by the way, you never said, hey, your care is $5,000. You said when you went to chiropractor, in today's money, be something around that. And then when you take them to the room and say, Mr. Jones, your care, XYZ, $3,500. Be like, oh, that's awesome. I thought it was $5,000, you know? So that's I call financial anchoring. That's one of many tools that we're going to be talking about in Calgary in our event.